Good afternoon. Today, chapter 7, story, The Railway Children, chapter 7, page 26. Okay, look at, put your finger on line number 1. One day, Peter had an idea. What was Peter's idea? Hey, girls, he said to Bobby and Phyllis. Bobby and Phyllis are Peter's what? Huh? Sisters, yes. Bobby and Phyllis are Peter's sisters. Okay, let's go down to the canal bridge and go fishing. Okay, what was Peter's idea? To go down to the canal bridge and go fishing. Okay, the girls found Peter's idea exciting and followed Peter to the bridge. Come on, girls. This is come on. Come on, girls. Let's sit here by the river. We will surely catch some fish. The three children sat down and waited. Suddenly, they heard a shout. Okay, while they went fishing, they heard the sound or a shout. Hey, you, stop. Hey, you, stop. Hey, you, stop that. The voice came from a man on the barge. What's the meaning of barge? Barge means small ship or small boat. Barge is a small ship or small boat. Put barge in circle. Put barge in circle. Okay, means small ship or small boat. The barge came closer and a very large man came out. There was a man came out from the barge. Okay, you can't fish here. Now move along. The barge man said to Peter and his sisters. Okay, go now. You can't fish here. Understand, Omar? You can't fish here. Now go. Now move along, the bargeman said as he stepped off his barge. Roberta and Phyllis were scared. Okay, Roberta, are you with me, Mustafa? Roberta and Phyllis were scared and moved away. But Peter stayed. The man pushed Peter. Do you know the meaning of pushed? Yes, excellent. The man pushed Peter aside and shouted to his wife, Maria. What is the name of the bargeman wife? Maria, yes. The bargeman, his wife is called Maria. I will be up at the Rose and Crown pub. Pub means Hana or bar. Okay? Hana or bar. Okay? Maria, I will be up at the Rose and Crown pub. A little later, his wife got off the barge. Don't be afraid of my husband, Bill. Maria said to the children, don't be afraid of my husband, Bill. Who is Bill? He is a barge man. He is a barge man who shouted at the children to go away and not fish here. Okay. Bill, who is Bill? You can write the question. Who is Bill? Bill is a barge man. Bill is a barge man. Yes. She told the children he won't be back for another 2 hours. Maria said to the children, Bill won't be back for another 2 hours. هيغيب 2 hours. So you can stay and fish. She said as she got off the barge and followed her husband. Okay, so Bill and Maria went to the pub. Okay, Lee left the barge alone. Okay, the children decided to listen to Maria and stay and fish. However, they didn't catch anything and were getting bored. Okay, suddenly they saw smoke. Smoke. Do you know the meaning of smoke? What's the meaning of smoke? Yes, دخان. There was a smoke coming from Bill's barge. Okay, جاي من Bill's boat. جاي من Bill's boat. Okay, is Bill and Maria, are Bill and Maria in the boat? No, they are at the pub. They are at the pub. Okay, they are not at the boat. So the children saw smoke coming from Bill's barge. Oh no, Bobby shouted. The barge is on fire. Okay, we have to stop the fire. We have to stop the fire in the barge. Mustafa, okay? They have to stop the barge, the fire on the barge. She jumped onto the barge and Peter and Phyllis followed. They heard the dog barking. You know the meaning of barking? Barking. Yes, الصوت بتاع الدوج اسمه barking. And the baby crying. يبقى in the barge or in the boat there was a dog and baby crying and there was a fire. Okay. Bobby, you grab, you know the meaning of grab? يشد. You grab the dog and I'll find the baby. يبقى Peter shouted. Peter shouted at Bobby. قال لها ايه؟ يبقى كل واحد ليه ميشن. Bobby grab the dog. Bobby grab the dog and Peter will find the baby. As he went into, Peter shouted, as he went into the cabin, Phyllis ran to the rose. Phyllis بقى دورها ايه؟ Run to the rose and crown and call Bill. يبقى Phyllis will go to the pub and call Bill and his wife Maria. Understand? Okay. Look at page 28. Sorry, 28, yes. From Peter's arms, oh my dear, you are safe. Oh, and so is Spot. From Peter's arms, oh my dear, you are safe. Oh, and so is Spot. Who is Spot? What is Spot? Spot is the name of the dog. Spot is the name of the dog. He is called Spot. She said as she looked at the dog. Bill was busy throwing buckets full of water onto the fire. Bill بقى بيستخدم ايه؟ الباكيتس. Do you know the meaning of buckets? To fill the buckets with water and onto the fire. When the fire went out, he looked at the children. يبقى who saved the child? Who saved the baby? The children. Okay, الأطفال هم اللي أنقذوا البيبي and the dog. the children, all of them. يعني هو Roberta grabbed the dog and Peter took the baby and Phyllis went to the pub to call Bill and Maria. Understand? يبقى Bill was busy throwing buckets full of water onto the fire. When the fire went out, he looked at the children. Well, you certainly are heroes. يبقى heroes. Do you know the meaning of heroes? أبطال. يبقى Bill described that children are heroes. My wife and I thank you very much, said Bill said. Okay? Look at the last page. 29, yes. Oh, yes, you are indeed heroes, Maria said, as she hugged and kissed Reginald Horace. This is the name of her daughter, Reginald Horace. ماشي، يبقى ده النيم بتاع البيبي. This is the name of the baby, Reginald Horace. Now you can fish here as much as you like. يبقى Maria said to the children and that you can fish here as much as you like. يعني براحتكم بقى. And I'll tell all the bargemen to leave you alone, said Bill. يبقى Bill هو اللي قال لهم. Bill said إن هو إيه? You can fish here as much as you like, and I'll tell all the bargemen to leave you alone. Bill said, and he patted the three children on the head. Patted يعني يمسح على children on the head. Now open your booklet, unit 7, page 5. You have your booklet sheet. لا sheet الستوري, page 5, chapter 7. You have it, Mustafa? Where is your sheet? I gave you the last time. Come to my office and I get. Okay, take it. Chapter 7, write on chapter 7 one time. Question number 1, Omar. Question number 1. Why did the children go to the canal bridge? They went there to go fishing. They went to go fishing. This is that. Where did Bill and his family live? الفاميلي بتاعت Bill live where? They lived on a barge. You can write beside barge, small boat, small ship. Okay? Where did Bill and his family live? They lived on a barge. Okay, look at page 6. Question number 3. Yes. What happened to the barge? How did the children help the Bills? عائلة Bills. The barge was on fire. The barge was on a fire. الستبس اللي الولاد عملوها to help the Bills. عائلة Bills. ايه أول حاجة ايه؟ Bobby grabbed the dog. Number 1. Peter, yes, Omar? Took the baby or carried the baby. Okay, Peter took the baby or carried the baby. Phyllis went to the Bob to call Bill and his wife. Okay, to tell يبقى Phyllis يبقى Bobby grabbed the dog. Peter carried the baby, sorry, and Phyllis went to the pub to tell the family and ask for help. Okay. Number 4, what did Bill do to put out? Do you know the meaning of put out? احنا خدنا put بكذا preposition. Put out fire يعني ايه؟ يطفئ النار. Okay, put out. Okay, to put out fire, Bill was throwing buckets full of water into the fire. Okay, he used buckets full of water into the fire. Question number 5. How did Bill change his behavior? His behavior إزاي غير سلوكه towards the children? He was tough. يعني هو كان tough, very hard with the children. When he saw them fishing, كان tough معاهم. But when they helped him, he became what? He became nice and friendly and thanked them. And he called them heroes. Okay, يبقى he was tough at the beginning. في البداية كان tough when they were fishing, but after their help, he became nice and thanked them and he called them heroes. Okay. The last question: what did Bill do to thank children for saving his barge and the child? ازاي هو thank the children? They could fish as much as they like. Bargemen to leave them. Okay, صح, right. He told them that they could fish there as much as they like, and he would tell all the bargemen to leave them alone. Okay. بكده خلصنا chapter 7 yes for today. Thank you. خلصنا السرعة دي؟ هو الفيديو كده خلاص.